Hi there, welcome back to part 4 of me, Deon, trying to grow mushrooms at home. You will remember in the second part we've taken portabellini mushrooms and brown mushrooms. We've showed you how to put it on paper with cups over to extract the spores. Another method that we're going to try now with button mushrooms also is to cut the button mushrooms up and put it in between a few layers of carton, which will hopefully create an environment where the mycelium will start growing. And the mycelium is basically it creates the fungus which the mushroom bodies will grow from. So basically the mycelium lives inside the substrate. In this instance, the mycelium would be would start forming between the layers of carton. So basically what we'll do is once again we'll remove the cores. Can do all of them quickly. It pops out quite easily. And I believe in this process you cut them up, and the other process the spores basically falls into onto the paper, and you put that in your substrate. And this one you cut your mushrooms, and they attempt to heal themselves by means of growing the mycelium. And I may not have my terminology correct. I've watched a little bit of the YouTube videos out there. So if you are growing mushrooms yourself, please feel free to comment on this video. I've never done this before. It's quite a fun experiment. I might not even be cutting this correctly, but please leave your input in your comments. So I believe one gets a container like this, and then you take your carton that's been sterilized in this hot water, and then you place a few of these mushroom pieces down like that, and then you take the next one and you do the same, the next one, and we will put 6 pieces at a time in there. Hopefully I'm doing this right. As I say, I'm not sure if I am. It's a lot of fun though. You get to play with all these fun things. I have no idea, and maybe somebody can explain that to me, is how the mushrooms senses the other mushrooms, and if it's via the water or how it travels from one part to the other to create the mycelium. Would be very keen on hearing what everybody has to say about how that works. And at this point I'm just having a lot of fun. Right, let's do our last layer. Gets a little extra one over there. And then we'll put all of that over. Ouch, this water's still a bit hot. Alright, and let's just, all those little excess pieces I'll just put on top there. Water drip off, and we will close that up.